I hope you all are good and doing well for the preparation of your CIE's exam. Guys, before we start to solving this paper, February March 2023, code variant is 1 2, and you guys need to fill this title page according to the data mentioned in your statement of entry, and it's a very important thing before we start the exam. Do fill this first. Any candidate number, whatever you have, write it here, and your center number, and then candidate number. Right. Now let's start the paper. The first question of this paper states a line has equation this y equal to 3x minus 2k, and a curve has an equation x square minus kx plus 2 where k is a constant. Show that the line and the curve meet for all value of k. So meet mean they crosses each other. So we first we need to solve the point of intersection of the line and the curve. So for that, do compare the y coordinates for both. We will get x squared minus kx plus 2 is equal to 3x minus 2k. Bring these two terms on the left hand side and do change the signs as per the requirement of algebra. 2 plus 2k equal to 0. Now arrange the terms, take common minus x, we get, once you take minus common, so do change the sign of the second term in the bracket, and 2 plus 2k is equal to 0. Now you know, we have to prove this for all values of k. So if you solve this, the conditions of b square minus 4ac is greater than equal to 0, because this condition is true for all values k, for all real values of k. So b is here, this one stands for b, this one is a, and this one is c. Substitute in the rule, we get b square minus into k plus 3 whole square minus 4 time of 1 time of 2 plus 2k equal to 0. Now expand it, we will get k square, this minus become plus because of the square, k square plus 6k plus 9 minus 8 minus 8k equal to 0, right? Now arrange it, k square 6k minus 8k becomes minus 2k plus 9 and minus 8 becomes plus 1 equal to 0. And here if you make the midterm break rule or completing square, we will get it at k minus 1 whole square. So it's a condition for the greater than equal to 0, so let it be, because it is true for all values of k. We have to show this. This states that it is true for all values of k. So here you can see k minus 1 whole square is greater than equal to 0. So which is true? Which is true for all real values of k, hence proved. Because here if you replace any value of k from the number line, you will get this condition true. I hope you got it. Now guys, for question number 2, we have this case for the taken from the transformation of the function. You are given f of x is equal to x square minus 2x plus 5, where x belongs to real number. A sequence of transformation is applied in the following order. Number first order says stretch parallel to the x-axis with a scale factor of 2. It means we have to write this, your f of x will change to this one. So it means here replace as a property of stretch says, uh, because if it is factor is scale factor is 2, then we have to divide by, it means 1 by 2 time of x. And if it is a fraction, so you will multiply. We always move for the opposite order. So replace x with 2x for the first case. Here you can see it's the first case, so we'll get f of 2x equal to 2x whole square minus 2 times 2 of x plus 5. So we get 4x square minus 4x plus 5. This is the first case of transformation that has been done. Now the second case says here the reflection is in the y-axis. So the as per rule of the transformation, whenever reflection is taken along x-axis, we replace x with minus x, and if it's y, out of the whole function will be replaced with minus. So the second case says now replace x with minus x in the above function, above result. So we'll get f of minus 2x here, 4 times minus x square minus 4 times of minus x plus 5 will simply 4x square plus 4x plus 5. Okay, it means the second reflection case has been done. Now the third and final conditions that stretch parallel to the y-axis with scale factor of 3. Here for y-axis we have to multiply, it means it will be 3 f of x. We need to multiply the whole function with 3 outside. So here multiply by 3 to f of x. So this is the final case. So 3, it becomes 3f of minus 2x from here is left hand side, and the result will be here 3 times of 4x square plus 4x plus 5. So what comes 12x square plus 12x plus 15. This is the total transformation taken place with these steps. And finally, you can find g of x, giving you answer in the form of this. It means this change into g of x is ax square given to be, let me change the color. G of x given is ax square plus bx plus c. We have to show our result in this form where a, b, c are constants. So as in the above, here we have the same form of result. So we can say which is which is the required form of result with a, b and c. You need to compare this result with this one to get the value of a, b, c. So a here is 12, b is 12 as well, c is 15. So this is the final answer of question number 2. I hope you got it. Here guys, question number 3. It states a curve is given to be y equal to 1 over 60 times 3x plus 1 whole square, and a point is moving along the curve, right? If this is, say, this curve and point is moving along the curve, sometime down, sometime up. Okay, the x coordinates of the point on the curve at which the x and y coordinates are increasing at the same rate. Same rate, it means, and both are increasing, so we can say the rate of change. If you call the rate of concept of rate of change in the further differentiation, as we did in class and in the past videos, I have explained it. So it's given that dx by dt, rate of change of x increasing is the same as dy by dt, because x and y coordinates are increasing at the same rate. So, and supposed to be this is equal to k. We can say both are equal to k. So the next stage, we have to differentiate this, and finally we need to find the x coordinates of the point. X coordinates of the point here. So for dy by dfx will be, you need to differentiate it as the power rule will be applied here. We get 2 and make 1 less from the power, and third step, differentiate the function whose power we had. So okay, it becomes 1 by 60 times 2 times 3x plus 1, and differentiate of this will be 3 plus 0, that is mean 3. So 6 times 3x plus 1 over 60. We can further simplify it. 3x plus 1 over 10 is dy by dfx. Now here we need to apply the chain rule. Chain rule, what was that? Just recall, it says dy by d of x equal to dy by dt times dt by d of x. Now substitute the values here. We can say, yeah, and even we can write this as dy by d of x is equal to dy by dt times, this can be changed 1 over dx by dt. Right, we can write it because because we have the values of dx by dt here, right? So the finally dy by dx is what? Substitute the values, 3x plus 1 over 10 is equal to, this was k, we suppose it, and this is 1 over k as well, this one. So k cancelled, we get 3x plus 1 by 10 is equal to 1. Now simplify it, do the cross multiplication, 3x plus 1 equal to 10, and further, for further simplification we can say it will be 3x is equal to 10 minus 1, that gives you 9. 3x is equal to 9, so x will be 3, which is the required x coordinates what has been asked for this question. I hope you got it. Okay guys, in question number 4, the circumference around the trunk of a large tree is measured and found to be 5 meter. After 1 year, the circumference is measured again and found to be 5.20. Given that circumference and yearly intervals form an arithmetic progression. This is case study for the AP. Okay, fine. The initial measurement that you can see is a in AP. First values is initial information is A, that is 5.00 meter, and yearly it's increasing, and after 1 year, it means the next second term we can say for the AP, that is, we know that A plus D, that is given to be 5.02, because after 1 year the measurement goes to be changed and becomes 5.02. So we need to find the common difference for the AP. First, D will be the second term minus first term, second term minus first term, then we will get D is equal to 5.02 minus 5.00, 0.02 meter. We have to find find the circumference of 20 years after the first measurement. So it means here, instead of taking n20, because word after means you have entered 21st year, so n will be taken as 21. So from the formula sheet, what we will the examiner will provide you during the exam, it has been mentioned clearly the nth term of AP is A plus n minus 1 into D. Even with the practice you can learn it by heart. Yeah, okay, then apply the here values. A 21 is equal to a is 5.00 plus n is 21 minus 1 times d is 0.02. So with the calculator we get 5.4. That's the answer. I hope you got it. Okay guys, now for part B, it is given instead that the circumference at yearly intervals form a GP. This is case study for geometric progression. Find the circumference. So the first term will remain first term, that is meter. But now the second term, in case of GP, will change into AR, that is 5.02, where R is a common ratio and that can be divided by second term by first with the first term. We can get this R like 5.02 divided by 5, we get 1.004. Okay, because the ratio, so it doesn't keep any unit. Okay, now the same case, we have to find the circumference 20 years after the first investment, first measurement. So n is again 21. So in the MF19 formula sheet, we have these rules over there. So n21 is equal to what? A is 5.00, R is 1.004, power 21 minus 1. So with the help of calculator, once you solve it, we will get 5.415, so 2 meters. That is the final result. I hope you. Okay guys, for the question number 5, this is 6 marks question taken from the coordinate geometry. When circle point 7 a 712 and b lie and point b lie on a circle with center. So it means you are given a circle whose center is what? -2 and 5, and also mentioned that point A and point B, suppose they're lying somewhere here. A has coordinates 7 and 12, and the coordinate B we are looking for because we have to find it, and B, say XY, we are looking for. And the line AB, is this, that is y equal to -2x plus 26, right? So as you can see, this line AB intersects the circle at these 2 points, right? So in order to get the coordinates of point B, we need to find the equation of circle, then we have to solve it. So equation for equation of circle, we know that with the center we have general formula x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equal to r square, where a, b are the center of circle. So center is given, we are behind the value of r. So for the r, if we can find the distance between this a and c or b and c, but b we don't have the coordinates, so we will go with this one, but both will show the r. Because of the unavailability of the coordinates of b, we cannot approach the two radius by using bc length. So r will equal to here ac, and that is the distance. Then 7 minus become plus 12 minus 5 square, 9 becomes 81, and 7 becomes 49 square root. It will be 130 square root. Okay, fine. Therefore equation of circle with center -2 5 and r root 130 is x minus plus 2 square plus y minus 5 square equal to r square, that is mean 130. Right, this becomes equation number 1. After getting this equation number 1, we have to find the intersecting point for the line and the circle. So substituting the y coordinates from the line given in the question in 1. So we have given that line is y equal to what? Minus 2x plus 26. Substitute it here. We will get x plus 2 whole square plus minus 2x plus 26 minus 5 whole square equal to 130. Further simplification will give us x plus 2 whole square plus becomes 21 minus 2x. I just write the order. Okay, now we will need to expand it by applying the identities. It become x square, or you can multiply this 2 times as explained, plus it become 21 441 minus 84x plus 4x square equal to 130. So arrange the term, bring every term here. 1x square, 4x square becomes 5x square. 4 and minus 84 become minus 80x. 441 plus 1 becomes 445 minus 130. And if you bring it here, the minus 130 will give us plus 315 with the help of calculator. Now, further we can simplify it, or directly you can go with the mod, using mod of uh, inverse 5 and then 3 to apply the quadratic formula. We'll get it, or further I can divide it by 5 because I know it can be further simplified. If I divide the entire term with 5, so it becomes x square minus 16x plus 63 equal to 0. And I apply the midterm, 6 9s are 7 9, 63. So x minus 9, x minus 7 are the two x coordinates, becomes 9 or x equal to 7. Now, as we are behind the coordinates of B, so these are two intersecting points. And now replace these one by one in the equation of the line or the curve. It doesn't affect. The line is better because it gives you little calculation. Y equal to minus 2x plus 26. I will replace these values, two values one by one here. So when x is 9, so it's become 2 times of 9 plus 26 minus 18 plus 26 will give me 8. So one is 9 and 8. Or the second case, when I will take x 7, y equal to minus 2 times 7 plus 26 minus 14 plus 26, that give me 12. And that remind me in the first coordinate A, that was when 7 is 12. So the required coordinate of B is 9 and 8. I hope you got it. Okay guys, in question number 6, this question has been taken from the binomial expansion, and as we are required to get the ratio of the coefficient of x5, indicated term x4 and x, we have to find ratio of coefficient x4 to coefficient of x3 x. So indicated term rule, we know that TR plus 1 will be NCR a raised to power n minus r times b power r. That was the formula what we have discussed in the past videos, that how to solve a binomial question without doing all the expansion by getting the indicated result. So here we will expand it with this rule. Here, you know, first term is what? A is this, B is this, N is this, right? So apply here. TR will remain R because we have to find the value of R. That is 7C. R is R. A is what? X upon A, first term. 7 minus R. B is A over X to power R. Now we need to arrange the like terms in one, like 7 CR. This can be written as X power 7 minus R. A raised to power 7 minus R. Same AR or X power X square power r mean x power 2r. Now we have how many terms? We have x here, a. So we need to write them in single term. So t r plus 1 will be 7cr. If we go with a first, a power, r is numerator. When this term 7 minus r will go up, it becomes minus 7 plus r. Similarly, yes, okay. Now, similarly, when x will move, this x power 2r move up, and we applying the properties of indices here, minus 7 minus r is already there, so it becomes minus 2r, minus come up. So here only the case study what we done, that is taken from the indices. So 7cr a raised to power 2r minus 7 and here x raised to power 7 minus 3r. Okay, fine. This is supposed to be equation number 1. Now, as in the question, we have to find, given that the coefficient of x4 ratio with the coefficient of x is this. So from here, for coefficient of x4, what to do? We will compare the x4 with the x value in the equation number 1, that is 7 minus 3r. By comparing the powers, we will get 7 minus 3r. 3r comes here. When 4 goes there, 7 minus 4 is 3, so r becomes 1. Therefore, the term involving the coefficient of x4 will be, r is, now we got the r with by for the coefficient x4, and from where we got it, because it's given here in the question, the ratio of these two will equal 3. So first we get the ratios. So t or 1 plus 1 becomes 2, 7c1, because now you need to substitute this value of r in 1 in this equation number 1. We are going to substitute it. So a raised to power 2 minus this become minus 5, x becomes 7 minus 3, that is directly, or you can write directly as 4, right? That implies coefficient and of x4 is 7c1 and a raised to power minus 5, or with the help of calculator, 7c1 becomes 7 and a minus 5 comes in denominator. We get this thing as the coefficient of x4. Similarly, we need to proceed for the coefficient of x from 1. Now, for coefficient of x, same, we will do x power 1 equal to x power 7 minus 3r, because here in the equation 1, it x power 7 minus 3r will equal to this x power 1. So by comparing the powers, we get 1 is equal to 7 minus 3r. 3r becomes 6, so r becomes 2. When r becomes 2 here, so put in equation 1, t 2 plus 1 becomes 3 is equal to 7c2 a raised to power 4 becomes 2 to the 4 minus 7 becomes minus 3, because you are substituting r2 in 1, right? And x becomes 7 minus 6 become 1. Therefore, coefficient of x equal to what? The term beside x, that is 7c2 a raised to power minus 3. Further, with the help of calculator, 7c2 becomes 21 and a negative becomes a positive in denominator. So these are two results what were required for the given ratios. Now you need to substitute this value here in the question. That is, it means the ratio of these two. I can write with this pen, blue one. It means finally coefficient of x4 to coefficient of x, that is given to be 3. It is given. So substitute the values. It becomes 7 by a5 divided by 21 by a3 equal to 3. Now simplify it. We will get 7 3 is 21, yani a2 is equal to 1 by 9, and that's give me a equal to 1 plus minus 1 by 3. These are the two values of constant a. I hope you got it. Because of lacking space, because this is a the PDF format of the paper, so it doesn't keep sufficient space, but in the exam you will get it a lot of space, sufficient space to solve it, right? I hope the question solution is clear to you. Okay guys, question number 7 is taken from the trigonometry. The first obtaining a quadratic equation in cos theta, solve the equation. Okay, the tan theta, we know that's the ratio of sine theta to cos theta times sine theta equal to 1. So it becomes sine means sine square theta over cos theta equal to 1. Do the cross multiplication here and here, we will get sine square theta equal to cos of theta, right? Now as we are required the quadratic equation in with cos theta only, so sine square theta, we know the first identities in the past lesson we have discussed it. So sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, so we can write 1 minus cos square theta equal to cos theta. So bring every terms over there. On the right hand side we get plus cos square theta plus cos theta minus 1. So this is the first part of the question, that we have to convert the given function into this form, in constant form. Now we have to solve it. So you can say let x equal to cos of theta. So this becomes a quadratic equation, x square plus x minus 1 equal to 0. So here you can see by applying the quadratic formula with the calculator, so you will get it x equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4 times a time of c, because here this is a, this is b, coefficient of x, and constant c, over 2 times of 1. So x will be minus 1 plus minus root 1 plus 4 over 2. We can write it as minus 1 plus minus root 5 by 2. So two answers. One will be minus 1 plus root 5 by 2, or the second one is x is equal to minus 1 minus root 5 by 2. So further you can solve this by even by using calculator and write the result in decimal up to 3 significant figures. Okay guys, even in decimal you can write up to 3 significant figures. So this become 0.618 and other becomes minus 1.62. Now as resubstitute the value of x here, it means becomes cos of theta is equal to 0.618, and here cos of theta becomes minus 1.62. As you know, the range of cos and sine function is minus 1 to 1. So this is beyond it, so it's not possible to get the solution of this cos function with value 1 minus 1.62 out of or beyond the given the pre-described range. So only we will solve this case. So theta becomes cos inverse of 0.618. So as it is positive greater than 0, so you know the cos is positive here. You add sugar to coffee. So cos theta is here or here in the fourth quadrant. Given range is 0 360, so 360 minus this theta will be here. as the rule has been already discussed in the past videos. So you can recheck it if you got any confusion. So with the help of calculator, theta becomes here 51.8 degree. One answer, and the second answer will be 360 minus 51.8. Let me do the calculation with calculator. So we will get 308 308.2 degree. So these are the two results what has been asked for this case. This is 5 marks question. I hope you got it. Guys, second part of the same question is to prove the identities. So simply you need to take the left hand side and you have to prove this to equal to right hand side is tan theta to sine theta minus sine theta to tan theta equal to right hand side. So we know that the tan theta is the ratio of sine theta over cos theta. So we will switch it here. The numerator becomes sine theta over cos theta and divided by sine theta. Same sine theta divided by here sine theta. Sorry, this over cos theta. I just changed the tan theta by using this identity. Okay, now it becomes sine theta over sine theta times cos theta minus it becomes sine theta times cos theta over sine theta. So you can cancel few things. It seemed to be cancelled. So here we get 1 over cos theta minus cos of theta by 1. So taking LCM, cos theta become LCM, 1 minus cos theta, and cos theta becomes cos squared of theta. And we know this identity sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So if you switch this cos to the side, sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So here we will apply this identity. The numerator becomes sine square theta over cos theta. As we have to prove tan theta into sine theta, so sine square will be written 2 times sine theta and divided by cos theta. So here you can see this again becomes tan from here. So this is tan theta and this is what sine theta that has been required for your right hand side, hence proved. I hope you got it. So guys, this is the question number 8 for the set paper, and for this question is taken from the circular measurement. Its given diagram shows the triangle ABC in which triangle A is a right angled. The angle length of AB is 8 and the length of BC is 4 centimeter. The point D on AB is such that AD is 5 centimeter. The sector DA is part of the circle. It means DA is a part of circle. This is a part of circle. It means if you can draw this, it means this is radius, and this will be the radius as well because center is D. So this will be radius as well. So if you draw it, the figure looks to be like this. All right. Okay. Find the perimeter of the shaded region. For the perimeter, we know we need to get the outer boundary of it means arc. Required perimeter will be AC arc plus length AC. We need this one, right? So for this case, here I'm going to make this clear, simple figure. AC will be calculated with the by solving this right angle triangle. This one, the blue one, I'm going to make right for you. So in right triangle ABC, the AB becomes total length become 5 plus 3 is 8 and this is 4. Apply Pythagoras theorem. You know Pythagoras theorem. that is the AC square should equal to AB square plus BC square. AC we are looking for. So AB is 8 square plus 4 square becomes 64 plus 16 becomes 70, 80 AC square. So AC length is root 60. Because this is length and area are absolute values, so we will write it only with root positive values, right? We will not put as negative as well. Now only what left, the arc. For arc, you know that r is equal to r times of theta angle, right? For that, if I can find, okay, let me clear the picture again. With this right angle triangle, if I can find this angle theta, and this whole angle formed on a straight line is 180, so this will be pi minus theta in radian, right? So we need to get the calculator mod first in radian, because we know for arc length r theta, because arc length is r theta and theta is in radian. So here what to do, yeah, I will write in right triangle DBC, I can apply tan theta. Tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Theta becomes tan inverse of 4 by 3. And with the calculator, and keep the calculator mod first in radian, right? Number 2, shift tan. So it becomes in radian mod theta is come to be, while calculating 0.927, right, up to 3 significant figures, right? We got this one. Therefore this angle which is required for the circular arc, that is pi minus 0.927, and the calculator use it, we will get pi minus theta equal to 2.21. So now by using this angle, the arc length AC arc will be r pi minus theta, because this angle we are taking. So r is here is 5, and this is 2.21 multiplied by 5, we get 11.07. That is measurement in centimeters, so this is centimeter. The therefore required perimeter equal to, by using this one here, arc is 11.07 plus, and AC is root 80. 11.07 plus square root 80, we will get 20.01 centimeter. That is approximately 20 centimeter is the final perimeter of the shaded region. I hope you got it. Okay guys, now this part done. Part B states, find the area of the shaded region. Now we have to find the area of the shaded region. As here, if I draw the figure of shaded region, like this and this, we have to find the area of the shaded region, right? This we are looking for. So this was 5, this was 5, and angle we know this was 2.21 already we have calculated. So if we can find the area of this triangle and then area of this whole figure, whole sector, so after subtracting them we can get the area of this shaded region. And let me see the figure again. Yes, ADC. I'm writing the same alphabets, the vertex of the figure A, C and D. Okay, I can write it. Required area equal to what? uh, Area of sector, that is ADC, minus area of triangle ADC. So that can give me the result. Let's see, area of sector, we know the 1 by 2 r square theta minus area of triangle is, in the O levels we know that half of AB sine theta, and theta is here, theta is 2.21, right? We have calculated in the first part. Now substitute the values. 1 by 2 r is 5 square, and theta is 2.21 minus 1 by 2 r is 5 sine of 2.21. So use the calculator and get the answer. Okay guys, so once we calculate on the calculator, so final result is 17.6 centimeter square. That is the final answer. I hope you got it. Okay guys, for this question number 9, it is given the function is defined by this, and for the domain is x is less than or equal to -1, state the range of f. For the range of f, just replace the value of x, that is -1, in the function. We will get f of -1 -3 in -1 square plus 2. We get -3 plus 2 equal to -1. So range of x will be less than or equal to -1. This is 1 mark question. Proceed for the question. Same question part B. Find expression of f inverse. So for the given function, f of x is -3x square plus 2. Make x as a subject as per rule. So I can simplify this. 3 negative terms becomes here, and this goes the other side. 2 minus f of x divided by 3. 2 minus f of x by 3, taking square root, we will get plus minus root 2 minus f of x by 3, as it's taken for the x is less than or equal to -1. So for the positive, we will take the positive root as 2 minus x by 3, and this becomes f inverse of x. So that is the final solution of the 3 marks for this case. I hope you got it. Okay, the next proceed to next question, and it will be, yeah, the same question. We have to solve the equation f g of x when g of x is this one, right? Sorry, yeah, and we have to write it here. The f of x is what? -cx square plus 2. So I can write for my convenience, f of x is -3x square plus 2. It was given with x is less than or equal to -1, right? So we have to find these two. So first, we better can the 5 marks question, we can solve them simultaneously. F g of x means g of x inside f. So all this will be here in place of x, -3 into -x square minus 1 whole square plus 2. I just substituted the value of whole g of x function inside f. So simplification will give me x square plus 1 whole square plus 2, expand it, -3 x4 plus 2x square plus 1 plus 2 -3x4 -6x square -3 plus 2. So finally I can write -3x square 4 -6x square -1. That was the first result of f g of x. Similarly, I can do the second one, g f of x. So this time all f of x must be inside g. So x will be here. So it will minus and -3x square plus 2, the f of x, and square -1. Expand it, it becomes 9x4 minus 12x square plus 4 -1. Expand it, -9x4 plus 12x square minus 4 -1. 9x4 plus 12x square minus 5. That is the result for this one. Now finally, what to do? We have to substitute this result and this result in the question as f g of x minus g f of x plus 8 equal to 0, and we have to solve this. So let's see. The first result was minus 3 x4 minus 6 x square minus 1 minus, and this is minus 9 x4. Use the bracket because the sign will change again. Minus 5 plus 8 equal to 0. Expand it. Minus 3. We are expanding it and simplifying it now. Okay, we will get the simplified result as 9x4 and minus say 3 because 6x4 and minus 18x square and plus 12 because 8 plus 12 13 minus 1 12 equal to 0. We can further simplify dividing by 6 x4 minus 3x square plus 2 equal to 0. This is again the case study for the convertible to quadratics. So let t equal to x square. So t square will be x4. So we can solve t4 minus 3 t square, sorry, t square minus 3t plus 2 equal to 0. The factors or root of this t will be t minus 2 and t minus 1 equal to 0. So t we get 2 or t equal to 1. These are two values of t. So resubstitute it here in this one to get the values required value of x. So x square equal to t. T is 2. So x will be plus minus root 2. Because it is less than, x is less than minus 1 or equal to, so we'll take x equal to minus root 2 because it is given in the statement of the question. F and g both are having domain less than or equal to minus 1. And the second one, when x square is t is 1, so it will be plus minus 1, so x is equal to minus 1. So I hope you got the result. Proceed to next. Okay guys, here the question number 10 is 1 question, 1 marks question. It said the point 4 minus 1 is on the curve and the gradient of the curve is this and the dy by is this. So it means you are given dy by d of x, that is x power minus 1 by 2 plus k. So at gradient minus 3 by 2, it means that is dy by dx at the point that is minus 3 by 2 and 4 and minus 1. Replace here. So we will see this becomes minus 3 by 2. Value of x becomes 4 from here. Minus 1 by 2 plus k. So minus 3 by 2 is equal to, this becomes 1 by 2 plus k. So simplified k will be minus 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 becomes minus 4 by 2. So k is equal to minus 1. This is a 1 marks question. Sorry, minus 2. This is a 1 marks question. I hope it is clear. Now we have to find the equation of the curve. For, as we are given the derivatives of the function with respect to x, that is x power minus 1 by 2, and k is minus 2, so we can replace it. For the equation of curve, we need to go for the reverse of derivative, that is integration. So first separate the variables, 1 by 2 minus 2 d of x. Now integrate here on both sides. It becomes derivative and antiderivative cancelled. We have y equal to, apply the integral power rule. Once you add 1 in it, it becomes 1 by 2. 1 by 2 becomes 2 minus 2x plus c. So for the value of c, you are given point 4 minus 1. So minus 1 is equal to 2 times 4 power 1 by 2 minus 2 times of 4 plus c. Minus 1 is equal to, it becomes 2 to the 4 minus 8 plus c. Minus 1 is equal to minus 4 plus c. C equal to 3. So the final equation of the curve, this is 4 marks question, that is becomes this. I hope this is clear. For this, you guys need to be very good in the basic rules of integration. If you are weak, you can see my integration videos. In that I have explained that basic rules of differentiation and integration as well. Now guys, for the part C, we have to find the coordinates of stationary points. For this case, you know what to do. We need to equate dy by d of x equal to 0. So here it becomes x power minus 1 by 2 minus 2 equal to 0. So x power minus 1 by 2 equal to 2. 1 over root x equal to 2 by 1. So it means root x equal to 1 by 2. So x coordinates are 1 by 4. On scaling, on taking square on both sides, we get this one. This is the x coordinate that for the stationary point, that is 1 by 4. Now for y coordinates, we need to replace this x in the equation obtained as of a curve from part B. Then replace here 2x will be 1 by 4 power 1 by 2 minus 2 1 by 4 plus 3. And you can see above this equation of what we obtained from the part B equation curve. We substitute this x 1 by 4, and with this calculator we're simplifying, we get this one minus 2 by 4 plus 3, 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 3, that is 4 minus 1 by 2, that is 7 by 2, 8 minus 1 7, yeah. Oh, so the y coordinates is 7 by 2. Therefore stationary point, I can STP, stationary point is 1 by 4 and 7 by 2. That is the answer. And then nature of stationary point. For nature, guys, we have to find the second derivative, and then we need to replace the stationary point inside it and apply the conditions of to define nature as we are doing here. Here d2y by d of x square will be from the given curve, because dy by d of x was given x power minus 1 by 2 and minus 2. So again we differentiated it. d2y by d of x square equal to minus 1 by 2 x power minus 3 by 2, and 2 becomes 0. So here at points STP is 1 by 4 and 7 by 2. d2y by d of x square at 1 by 4 and 7 by 2 will be minus 1 by 2, 1 by 4 power minus 3 by 2. As it is clear, it becomes, the result is negative, it will be less than 0. So nature is what? Maximum. So nature of ST point is, stationary point is maximum. I hope it is. Okay guys, now we are doing the final question of this paper, question number 11. You can see, find an equation of line AB. You are given the coordinates of A and B here. So from the coordinate geometry, that is y equal to mx plus c, equation of line. M is gradient, so for AB, M of AB can be calculated as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, 3 by 3, that is 1. So y equal to 1x plus c, and for c any point you can use, say 2 and minus 1. Minus 1 is equal to 2 plus c, c becomes minus 3. So the required equation is y equal to 1x minus 3. I hope it is clear. This is a case study taken from the coordinate geometry. Okay guys, now in the part B, we have to find the volume of revolution when the region between the curve and the line AB is rotated 360 about the y-axis. Okay, for the y-axis, see the y coordinates first, because this is going to rotate along the y-axis, and y coordinates are here minus 1, and here we define, first we need to define the limits. And for the both cases, the curve and the line, what we got it, we need to make x as a subject, because the formula of volume will be, of the shaded region will be, in pi times integral of the range of values 1 to 2 along y-axis, the right curve minus the inner curve. So right is side is a line and the curve is inside, so we get the x coordinates of line square minus x coordinates of curve square, and we will integrate that with respect to y, right? So from here, what comes the x coordinate? X already we know that y square plus 1, but from the line from the line here, x will be y plus 3, right? So we'll use it here. And let's see, v equal to pi times -1 to 2. Line is y plus 3 whole square minus, and it should be y square plus 1 whole square d of y. So we need to solve it. We pi times, before we integrate, it's better to expand it and simplify. Y square plus 6y plus 9 minus y4 minus 2y square minus 1. First we are arranging it before we integrate. Pi times -1 to 2 y square and minus, this is minus 4y4 minus y square plus 6y plus 8. After simplifying, if I'm not wrong, you can check it but with your own calculation. Okay, now v equal to pi. Now I'm going to integrate it with respect to y, so it will be minus y 4 become 5 by 5 minus y 3 by 3 plus 6y 2 by 2 plus 8y and -1 to 2, applying the conditions of upper limit minus lower limit. So first all y will be replaced with the upper limit, that is 2, and minus by lower limit with minus. Okay, it's pi here, and upper limit we are going to replace y with this, become minus 2 when y is replaced with 2. 2 power 5 is 32 by 5 minus 2 power 3 is 8 by 3 minus is, you can simplify 2 3 is 6, right? And 2 square 4 is a 12 plus 12 plus 16. Now minus minus the second case, lower limit is minus y minus 1 power 5 is minus 1 by 5 minus into minus 1 power 3 minus 1 by 3 plus 3 into, it's become minus 1 square is yani minus 1 square is what, 1 plus 8 times 1 is minus 8, right? I can write it minus 8. You can do the simplification according to your own choice and simplify this with the help of calculator to get the final. So with the help of calculator I got it 23.439, that is 4 pi in decimal unit cube. That is the final answer for me. I hope you got it. You can do the and check the calculations with yourself, and because that's the concept of the method has been done. I hope you enjoy this paper. Wish you good luck, guys. Keep working hard and keep watching the videos to enhance your learning. Good luck. Bye bye.